Which one's bigger?
Equal.
They're equal too. Very good. Ready, Piper? Be a tough one. That's a 1. This way? Okay.
is greater than 3.0.
So like this?
Yes.
Okay, good job.
That one.
This one's bigger. So which way is the alligator gonna go? This way or this way? That way? Okay. Your last one? Okay. You want a hard one?
Yes.
No?
Give her a hard
She's
one.
the smartest one in the class.
She's on her 3rd math row.
That's true,
Yeah.
but that's only multiplication.
Yeah, but you're still better at numbers.
Which one?
Phoenix, God, Phoenix, you can't do that.
Okay, which one has a bigger number? Is this the same?
Yeah.
Is that the same? These are the same. Okay, which one's bigger here? This one? Is 2 greater than 1? Okay. So is it going to be this way or this way? This way? Okay, very good. Okay, we're going to break into our groups now. Okay? So get with your stand up by your partner or your group mate. You guys can go sit in my space on the floor, okay? Phoenix, I want you to hop in with the 3 boys. Or the 2 boys.
There's 3 boys right there?
Now there's 3. Phoenix, let's go. You guys can go somewhere in the room. No. You want paper? Okay, I'm going to come around to each group and we're going to sit and work some problems out, okay? Let's go, Phoenix. I'll come back to you guys. Phoenix, are you coming? Where's your paper? Your board? Okay, let's look at number 1. We're going to compare the numbers. So you're going to write greater than, less than, or equal to in those circles. So let's look at number 1. 31 hundredths, is that less than or greater than 41 hundredths?
Less than.
So which symbol?
41 is going to eat this 41.
Okay, it's going to eat the 41, right? Okay, number 2. 1 and 9/10, is that greater than or less than 95 hundredths? Greater than? We have 1 on the left side of the decimal, right?
Yep, so that means
Oh, I
one
was
whole
down
and
here.
9
I was down
We're over here. Okay, so which one's it going to eat, Phoenix?
This one?
Yep. Okay. So number 3.
3 is what's that?
Point.
First
0, 9. So 900ths and 1/10. Which one is greater? It's going to be less than, because 0.09 is less than 0.1, right?
Yes.
So which one's it going to eat?
It's gonna eat the 0.19.
Okay.
1.
Okay. I think you guys got a pretty good grasp of it. Nope. Which one's bigger? Do you think?
The one farther away from this decimal is the smaller number.
Okay. So you guys keep going through that, okay? Make sure you're working as a group. If you have questions, just raise your hand.
This one's equal. 270. Well, that's more than at the top.
You don't get it?
Oh, yeah, see, I was 0.
Okay.
What I did is I underlined the numbers that were wrong.
So just
Pair those.
compare these. That's what we're doing. Okay. So which one's? Yeah, those are the instructions. So which one's bigger? Which one's smaller? So we have
7,600.
3600ths and 7600ths, right? 76 is bigger. You are correct. Okay, look at number 2. 5 and 1/10 and 5 and 100th.
Those are 5 and 1.
Is 1/10 more than 100th?
I think they're equal.
Because they're 5 and 5, but the 1 is bigger than the 0.
Very good. Let's see a way to look at it. Liberty. Okay, so if we have, you always have to look. Is there something in the first place to the right of the decimal? There's a 0, right? Is there 1 on this one? Well, there's a 1 right there.
Yeah, there's a 1, but no
Okay.
0.
So is 1 greater than 0? Okay, so that's more than this.
Number
There you go.
5.
Okay, number 3.
This one would be number 7.
Or if you just
pick up the 0, it's the same.
but there's
Yeah.
20 and 2.
It's the same though. Because you can take that 0 off, and it's going to be the same number, right? Okay, so look at number 4.
Number 5 is greater than number 5.
You guys work it and get an answer.
6.55 is bigger than this one.
6 and 55 hundredths, or 6 and 6 hundredths.
Tenths.
10. So it's 6 and 55 hundredths.
Okay, you have to look at this one as the way that 6 and 6/10, if you add a 0 onto it,
It's
6 and 60 hundredths is greater than 55 hundredths, isn't it?
yeah.
So if you don't have the same amount of numbers on the right side of the decimal, just add zeros so that you make them the same, okay? So if you have like 6/10, you can put a 0 on it and make it 60 hundredths, right? Okay. I think you guys can get it. Finish the rest of the worksheet.
0.37.
Are you still understand it? Is it easy or hard?
It's both for me, kind of. Like, for number 2, or number 3, I almost put 47 and 100.
Okay.
And 8200.
Okay, so look, you're working on both on number 3.
I'm just trying to find out.
82 is bigger than 60.
I think you girls have a grasp on it.
That's 1.61.
11's the less.
6 and 18.
So it's going to be a pretty small one, huh?
So it's going to be
Compare it to your decimal. Jeff goes, she will not listen to me. Absolutely will not listen to me.
I need help on mine.
Okay, hold on a second.
Let him do. He's taking some pictures. Back up. He's taking some pictures. What? Okay, so read that word. That number.
503 and 5400.
Okay.
But we can't put PP and SM.
Hi, I'm Chris Walden. This is my differentiated instruction reflection. Upon doing the video for this. It really wasn't hard for me to plan how I was going to do it on almost every math lesson I do, which this lesson today was over math, was the focus. Almost every day before we get into the new lesson, we do a review of the previous day's lesson. That usually entails working in groups, which are usually differentiated based on their academic performances on previous work and over the course of the whole semester. So it was pretty easy for me to set up my groups that I was instructing to. I had my lower performing group or instructional group still. I had my middle performing group, my on grade level group. They were doing the practice sheet that you saw previously already. My instructional group, they were doing the reteaching worksheet, and like I said, my on grade level was doing the practice sheet, and then my above grade level students, they were doing the enrichment sheet for the reteach today. So when I got to doing this, it was kind of something I've been doing all semester. It was what my mentor teacher had been doing pretty much the whole year so far. So I didn't really want to break tradition with that. And they seem to they enjoy the work. They enjoy getting to work in groups, and they do well in groups. And it appears that by doing this, that they are continuing to learn and benefit from it. So, excuse me. It's something that we've stuck with this whole semester, and I've seen dramatic growth out of it. There really weren't any challenges when I was doing this. I mean, as I said, we've been doing it all semester, so it was just kind of another day for them. It was another day for me. Had the assignment already ran off. Really wasn't a whole lot of planning I had to do to get it ready, other than, running the worksheets off, which isn't that big of a task. So, but going forward, I see myself keep on doing this and possibly implementing this kind of reteaching strategy in other subjects, cross-curricular, such as like science. Reading is a great place to do it. There's always a different level of readers, so it's a great place to do that. But if we can get the results in other subject areas that we have in math, then I think it would be beneficial to do it. Maybe not every day, but once a week, a reteach or a enrichment activity or just a lesson over what we're talking about that day, and doing it in differentiated learning style. So, that way you kind of have kids that are the same ability working together. They can help each other. We've also tried putting higher level students with the lower level ones. So lower ones are getting more of a peer-to-peer help rather than having the teacher come over and them trying to pry the answers out of us. So, and honestly, it hasn't, the results weren't that much different having them go with a high and a low together rather than having them be with their own performance level groups. Probably not going to change a whole lot going forward. It's worked so far, so I don't see why, if something's not broke, don't fix it. There are a couple groups that are going to be switched. There are some students that are starting to hit their stride and they're coming into their own, so they're probably going to moved up to a different group. And there's some students that just aren't getting it still, but they were initially in the higher level group at the beginning of the year, so they're probably going to get bumped back down. Other than that, really nothing's going to change with the way we're doing this, the way that I'm doing it. So thanks for watching today. Have a great day.